What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Vancouver Canucks, picking up where we left off, just getting into the new season here, and you know, the youth movement here is about in full effect. Just give you a quick overview of the lines again. Weird. I thought Letang was 85. He might have dropped down a bit, but sometimes that happens after you start. But yeah, anyway. We've started off good, and basically what we're going to do is just keep simming along slowly and keep an eye on things. We're going to see how Coop does. I'm not too sure how he'll do. Same with the Holtby deal. We're hoping Holtby gets better. Coop might just spot fill, maybe top 6. Trampkin might have to go at the deadline, you were saying, because of Parse. Stolzo is another one. Makinen, of course, is going to be replacing someone big in a couple years, but Parse, yeah, definitely. He's listed to be depth now, so probably at the deadline would be the best time to ship off Trampkin and basically replace him internally. So we're going to just do that, keep simming here. Oh, man, still a bit tired. I've just, like, been perpetually tired over these last the last bit of time here due to the beta and live streaming that constantly. I mean, I live streamed for 6 straight hours last night, which was pretty crazy. I got up pretty late, and so I do apologize for no normal series videos this, well, I say today, yesterday, for you guys who will be watching this on Sunday. Yeah, it's just, I was whipped, man. I couldn't even do anything. I was just way too tired. Alrighty, scouting around here. We got mostly all these places done. We got 10 guys here. Rest of the world, no one there. So 10 guys here, that's a 1-month job. Take care of that. Alright, so let's see if this good season, good start, keeps on keeping on right now, or continues, whatever. Whatever I'm trying to say. Looks like it should. And it is. Couple good wins right there. We just need a few guys to grow. That's what we're waiting on. Just like a couple guys really to grow. But my goodness, this is good. Yeah, I think I see Trampkin keeps losing morale because of ice time. So he's definitely gone at the deadline, man. Definitely got to go. He's not a top 4 guy despite what he wants to believe. He's just not. Neither is Coop, but, you know, we're trying to grow Coop. I mean, we could always put Trampkin back up there. Just to, like, help with the, Austin Pratt. Who the hell is this guy? Keep losing morale in Utica. They're killing it, so I don't even want to screw with them, mostly. They're killing it, but let me double check on that. I knew we were going to stop here anyway. Damn. Both teams are killing it. We are second in the wow, Coyotes. They have a couple more games played than we do? Yeah, they must. I'm trying to do math here. Yeah, they have a few more games than we do. Alrighty, let me check out all the stats and stuff first. It looks like we actually had some growth right there, but I could be wrong. I was looking at our offense, and that looked like it jumped up. Like I said, I could be wrong, though. Wow! Wow! Goals for per game, 3.24. Goals against per game, 1.97. That's silly. Power play percentage about at 20%. That's okay. Penalty kills really good. Home record's amazing. Away record's decent, not great, but it's decent. Last 10, 6, 3, and 1. But my goodness, did you see that ratio? Oh, God. All right, and point totals here. Horvat, 31 points in 34 games. Berchi, 29. Stamkos, 28. Varlamov, 26. So that's good news. Still scoring mostly, but he's getting some assists in there. Letang, 20 points. Could get a bit more, but he's on the second line, so he's all right. 18 for Besser. That could be a bit better. Not going to lie. Besser could be a bit better there. But they're all doing all right. And then Granlund, Gianta. Gagliardi is really good. That's good for that 4th line time. Yep, looking good. Sarenheimo. Meyer. Kreider. Oh, Pratt. Oh, yeah. No, this guy. He doesn't need. We don't need to worry about him. I don't care about him. That guy's garbage. That's who was popping up about the ice time. Hamilton, 22. Ulevy, 19. Hutton. So it looks like Ulevy is kind of like taking the cake over from Hutton. I remember Hutton used to get the majority of the points. All the plus-minuses are great. Trampkin keeps losing morale, but it's not affecting his overall too much. He's still doing all right now. Yeah, no points. Coop's got 4. This Holtby guy, ooh, he's an 84. So he's actually listed to be top 4 now. I probably want to replace him for Coop. I know Coop is okay, but he's not really growing. Might as well put him in that top 6 role. He's the guy that can move around. So that's great news. Holtby jumped up. Otterize 5 shutouts. What the end? Maltby all of a sudden not a good goal. What? That's weird. See, like Maltby was tremendous, and then maybe he's not happy about being in that backup role. I don't know. He's just he was a great goalie, and then I guess he was only good as a starter, or maybe he was just good because the game needed him to be good. Don't know. He's got 5-star reflexes, you know. Otterize is wow. That's just kind of silly. I'll keep giving Maltby more chance. I don't know. I feel like just maybe a couple bad games in there. I want to give him at least a full year, right? Yeah, at least a full year, I think. And then we can consider trade him, or maybe up to the deadline. We'll have to see. But Otterize is fucking disgusting. Like that's actually just disgusting. His stats. It really is. That's the best I can describe it as. It's disgusting. Those stats, man. It's filthy. Wow. Okay. Wow, man. Seriously, just wow. All right, let me see. Oh, I should have checked progress. Well, yeah, let me check progress reports. I already knew Holtby grew. Doesn't look like anyone else here grew. Yeah, I think it was just mainly Holtby. Let me just go to all the progress reports because I didn't check the AHL stats either. I could single some of them out here. I can't check the stats from the progress reports though. No, that's silly. Yeah. Do we even have any major guys here in the AHL? For a second, I was looking at Providence's records. Alzner's, I think Alzner's a decent one, but no real huge ones. Yeah, no, they're mostly. Yeah, no real major prospects. So that doesn't matter too much. Novoseltsev may not grow too much, but he's doing all right. 31 points. McElrath not doing too great. Is he not on the power play? No, he is. Okay. London doing pretty good. Alzner looks like he's doing pretty good. Actually, we need to get him on the power play or something. Screw Otteson. Yeah, we need to get that guy on the power play. Give him something. Because I don't care if he doesn't get, like, second line time, but I would like for him to get at least a third line. We'll have to see. Alright, anyway. Parse, yeah, still has to be depth. Okay, that was mainly what I wanted to check out. Okay, now I'm going to check out the progress reports. Check on Wild as well from there. And that's what I really... And I want to see where that growth for Holtby came from. Because he's jumped up to that top 4 pretty quickly. And that's good news. Because like I said, we need a top 4 guy. Alright, yeah, Holtby grew 14 points, man. Hand-eye passing. Passing got better. That's tremendous. Senses, yeah, offensive awareness got better. His shot got, wow, his wrist shot got really a lot more accurate. Damn. Defense got better too. Yeah, the awareness needs to get better than anything else, but he's still a great player. Skating got better. Aggressive, he got a bit more aggressive out there. Oh yeah, you can check stats from here. He's got 9 points. Okay. So good on him. Let's see who else. Anyone else here? Not really. Well, Stamkos, that's probably decline actually. Yep, looks like decline. Where is, what's his name, though? Maybe he's not growing. Doesn't look like he's growing quite yet. Talking about the dude on the 4th line. Who's not in here. Oh, there he is, Galliardi. Yeah, he has grown. Okay, he's growing a bit. Okay. In some defensive categories. Yeah, I mean, he is on the 4th line, so that might grow more than anything else. I think I have him on power play time. I'll double check that, but I should have him on power play time. He should be. I mean, with those stats. No power play goals. I mean, he does only have 1 goal, but I feel like he should be on the power play. Interesting. I'll double check that though. All right, in the system here. Castles is growing, some defenseman guy. Don't worry about him. Downey, top 9 guy grew. Not eligible yet. Leclerc. This guy was grown. This was... Oh, yeah. This guy, I believe... Didn't we just draft this guy? Can't remember. I think this one might have been that guy we just drafted. Who was like... No, that was someone else, maybe. I don't... Oh, Makinen's getting better, too. Yep, he's getting better. Wait a sec. Oh, okay. It must not show. Okay. I was like, wait a sec. Doesn't have any stats. That's not right. Yeah. Okay. It just doesn't show. All 3 of his goals are on the power play. Funny. It just doesn't show their stats from here. Yeah. That freaked me out for a second. I was like, wait a second. All right. So he's growing still. Oh man. And that's the main one. Pody. Sontag growing a bit still. This Seabrook guy too. That's actually good news. He could be a nifty goalie. Maybe a backup in the future. Sontag growing wild. Yep, he grew. AJ Wild. Unfortunately, I can't even check his stats because he's not even in AHL, so I wish you could just check their stats in the juniors. But his passing's getting better. His shot is getting harder and a bit more accurate. Shot blocking went up there. Some skating stuff. Some bit more durability. So, all right. He's getting there. Should be NHL ready by next year, to be honest. Yeah, he really should. All right, and I don't think any goalies did anything. Nope. Usually they don't. Besides those two, obviously. Yeah. Okay. So that takes care of that. Let's go to the edit lines here and make sure that that guy in the back end gets his stuff. Holtby. Move up Holtby. Move Coop down. We'll see if maybe he grows better in his role, but he is already 22. We'll see. So I've heard sometimes the big jump year is the 22 years. So he had some time above there, but it wasn't jumping up. So maybe time to put him in his role. See how he does there. All right, that's what I'm going to go for. But Holtby jumped up, so put him up there immediately. Trampkin still has to be top 4, so he's being stubborn. But yeah, we're going to need a turnover definitely of defensemen in the next couple years. Holtby's the first one. Maybe Coop can be another one. We still have other guys on their way up, so we're in good shape. We're definitely in good shape for all that. All right, time to keep simming here. And, yeah. I'm just very excited. Our goalie's incredible, to be honest. Otterize is crazy good. I think he should get another fat jump this year. That's what I'm looking at. He probably will get another fat jump. So let's go another month here. I'll check the stats. I won't check progress reports again unless... I probably just won't check I'll check that at the deadline. That's the other big jump. There should be another big jump at the deadline for players. So we'll have to see. So I'm really glad Holtby jumped up. That's great news. All right, that's a big loss right there. Scout time. I think we just got everything done here in Europe. And now I could, like I said, go for the defense as well, like I was thinking of. Scout all that stuff. I might do that, yeah. 10 guys here, that's unfortunately about 1 month. I'll try to do that. It's going to be a little weird, just only scouting Europe, but if there's ever a point where I just don't have guys scouted, I could always switch to the, let EA choose someone. But yeah, let me check out some defensemen to see if we could pick and choose some guys in there that we'll see. All right, so we had a couple losses in a row there, but we answered back with a win. Let's see if we can keep up the great work. AHL is still chugging along. All right, yeah, we're still doing great here. Still with a 2-to-1 loss ratio, even accounting for the overtime losses. Not anymore, actually. And definitely not now, but all right, that's fine. Fine, you guys want to lose a couple. Now, let's see. Can we win? Yeah, there we go. We have a couple of those where we lost 2 in a row, but coming back with some wins is the most important part. Yeah, we're killing it. This is just insane. We might actually, we have a chance at the Presidents. We keep playing the way we're playing, and then even our AHL team is just filthy. So again, the playoffs is where it's at, though. We got to see how these younger guys do in the playoffs. Now, we only have a couple super new guys. The other guys did help us win the cup. Letang, Varlamov. They were both there for that cup victory. So our roster's not that different. It's kind of different, but it's not hugely different. It's just a few more younger guys in there. The defense, of course, for sure different. Like no good Branson. That's a blowback there. Damn. Tied now for first, but looks like we have the regulation plus overtime. All right, so keep checking in. Just the stats here. Maybe I'll take a quick look at the lines to see if anyone jumped up. Horvat looking like he's still leading in points. Okay, so yeah, we fell back down to earth a bit, but it's still a great ratio here. 3 goals, 4 per game. Goals against, 2.06. That's insane. Power play faltered a bit more, too, so maybe we want to check in on that. Penalty kills doing all right. All that. Last 10 is great. Let's check out these stats here. Horvat, 43 points. Doing all right. Baertschi, 42. Varlamov, 40 points. And he's almost a 30-goal scorer. He could be a 40-goal scorer, man. Varlamov might actually be a 40-goal scorer here. That would be huge. Huge, man. All right, Stamkos, 33 points. Letang, 28. I'm hoping he gets another jump, man. It's kind of worrying me where he's leaving off, but as long as he gets a jump in the offseason to like at least an 86, I'd be okay with him for a second liner. Besser, 23. He could use a lot more. That second line seems to be struggling here. Yeah, really struggling. How's their morale? Seems okay. He's good with Meyer and Gianta, though, weirdly, so interesting. How's Besser? Oh, wait, does Besser's listed to be first line now all of a sudden? Well, that's not fucking happening. Good chemistry with Letang. And he's playing with Letang, so interesting. Huh. Gagliardi needs some more stuff here. Yeah, he's minus now, too. Let's see here. What can I do to help mess with that? Let me check those lines real quick. I know we're playing great, and I might not want to change it. I just want to see if... Because they should be playing together. Yeah, they're definitely playing together in this line. I don't know why Besser all of a sudden wants to be a first liner. Maybe because he's 27, you know, he's like, wait a sec, I want more time. But, nah, dude, you're fine. Is he getting top power play? No, he's not, but... Our power play dropped, and I think that's maybe part of the reason. So, you know what we can do is switch some of this stuff up. So maybe give, you know what, I'm going to try this. Move no, not Letang. Well, yeah, maybe Letang. This is a bit weird, though. We'll try that. We still got Varlamov on the point. He's still doing great. Yeah, we'll try this out. See if this will do something. Spread out Horvat, Stamkos, and all them. Well, maybe I want Stamkos down here. Well, yeah, he's not doing great, to be honest, like in general, but maybe with Letang there with those offensive stats. Was he good with either of them? Maltby Gianta, no, not really. How about Baertschi? Is he... let me check some chemistry here. Hamilton, Otterize, Granlund, and Coop. Why Coop? Fuck you. Well, Hamilton. Besser. Besser was good with Letang, though. See, that's the thing. And Maltby. Well, like, let me... What if I... Nah, Gagliardi's really not good enough, I don't think, for that first line, dude. That's why I had it the way I had it, but it seems like it wasn't working. Maybe if I did that, like... Baertschi, Horvat. He's good with... Oh, he's good with Besser and Stamkos and Letang. Hold on. Besser, Stamkos, and Letang. He's gotten a lot of assists, so he's not even producing like a sniper. Neither real... Well, Besser kind of is. He just needs more. Besser, Letang, and Horvat, right? Or Stamkos, right? I think that was it. What was it? Horvat, Besser, Stamkos, and Letang. So Besser, Letang, no Stamkos, but... To be honest, our power play faltered, so we'll see what this could do something. Then we're going to have the second line is Baertschi, Stamkos, and then Gagliardi. We'll try that out. And since this guy's a sniper, I'll put him on his one-time side and leave Gagliardi over here. Unless he has better face-offs than Stamkos. Not quite, but that would put two guys on their one-time side if I kept Gagliardi in the center. So let's try that. Yeah, we'll try that out. Okay. All right, I'm just going to mess with that power play a tiny bit just to see if I can get some there. And, of course, we still got Varlamov back in the point here. So let's see if that'll do anything. Just see if that'll do something for the power play. I'm not trying to, like, overhaul it or anything like that, but... Yeah, just a little tweaks here and there. Little tweaks here and there to see if we can improve things. I know we're still a great team. Like, I'm not worried about, like, how we're doing. It's just, I'm worried about certain guys getting a certain amount of points, having good seasons so they can grow or at least have the most opportunity to do so. Now, hopefully I don't fuck up. No, we shouldn't. I mean, even if our power play gets worse, I think everything else should be great. We'll have to see. Couple close games right there. But we get a point when we lose, so I don't care. Keep winning, though. I think there's no way we miss the playoffs. Stamkos should be a great help on that road in the wow, 9-4 victory. And yeah, I'm gonna check on Malt. No. Nothing like that. Get out of here. I'll check on the goalies, especially here, because this is the big one. This is the big one if we can see Maltby is turning into more of a backup, you know? Although still being listed as a starter. Because that's going to be big news for us. Okay. Scouting assignment. We did defenseman here. Now there's 3 weeks of defenseman here. So we'll do that. And that might actually double down on some of those forwards. I think it kind of works like that. I get defensemen a bit scouted when you scout forwards. Maybe I don't know if that even does anything. I don't know. Scouting is. I wish there was more of like. I wish it was more clear how it worked. Like it's kind of like you just send a motherfucker around, like, and like you could just pick some guys, or you just let the AI pick sometimes, and you can be better than what you would pick, you know. So there's a couple losses there where we allowed some goals. Chris Tierney. No, I don't need Chris Tierney. And I'm not giving up, oh man. All right. So yeah, like I said, there's a couple losses there where we allowed some goals. I'm not super happy about that, but we're 40 wins before the deadline, so you can't be too mad about it either, you know. 40 wins at the deadline, 40, 14, and 6. That's filthy. 2-to-1 loss ratio perfectly with the overtime losses. That's great. 4 points ahead in the division. We've got the 2 wildcard spots here in the division. The second one with the 70 points, so there's no way we fail to make the playoffs. Like, there's just legit no way. And let's check things out here. Let's check out the stats. Go around. 56 points for Horvat. He jumped back up to the 90 for morale by the looks of it. All right. Goals for and goals against are still pristine. That's pretty much, that is probably the best ratio, consistent ratio that you can get in this game right there. Hovering around 3 and hovering around 2. That's probably the best consistent ratio. So power play didn't really improve, but it didn't get worse by the looks of it. Penalty kill's good. Home record's great. Away record, it's not amazing, but it's still okay. And last 10, 7-3-0. So everything's still doing okay. Horvat, 56 points at about 60 games played. 61, yep. Okay, 56 points. Berchi, 52. Varlamov with 50. Not quite to 30 goals yet, so probably won't get 40 goals at this point. He only got 3 in that stretch there, so it's not the greatest. Stamkos only 38. And, ooh, yeah, still falling off here. Then Letang. And then Besser, yeah, that's some weak numbers from these guys, especially Besser. Especially weak numbers from Besser. Yeah, he's not happy. Okay, he's actually starting to lose morale because of ice time, too. And that's fucking stupid, Besser. You've always been a second liner. You've always been a second liner, you dick. Ugh. Okay, Granlund, Meyer, Jonta, some minuses, Gagliardi. I don't like that. Okay, oh shit, listen to me third. Finally, okay. I can move him off the goddamn fourth line. Good. Oh my god, good. Maybe it's plus minus to get fixed, so I'll have to shift some of that stuff around. But that's really good. Move down Granlund. Fine, okay, good. Sarenheim, Kreider, Pratt. What the hell? Oh no, wait. Why is he? Oh no, that must have been from the team he was already playing on before us. Okay, weird. Hamilton, 35 points. Hutton, 34. Ulevy, 29. Holtby with 19, jumped up to an 85 now. Coop, still an 81, and Trampkin. All the plus minuses. Wow, Trampkin's plus minus is insane. Why do you have to be such a dick? Why do you have to be such a dick with your morale? God damn, look at his plus minus. Take some penalties, but just look at that plus minus. All right, goalies. Yeah, see, Maltby started to get better. Yeah, fucking dickhole. There you go. Maltby, yeah, don't trade him. Can't trade him, man. Can't do it. He rough start adjusting to the backup role, but he's fine. We have an amazing 1-2 punch and goal. Like, they both have, well, I mean, since Ottereyes got the more games played, obviously, but, like, they both have, like, Vezina numbers, just, obviously, Ottereyes has more games played, so he's probably gonna win the fucking Vezina if we keep playing like this, if we don't fuck things up too much. And I'm almost tempted not to trade Trampkin at this point, just because he's not losing morale that tremendously. He's still at 83. His plus minus is insane. It's his last year on that deal, though. Yeah, that's the thing. And we got the guy. Yeah, if we're going to do the youth movement, we can't just try to, you know, we got to think about that, you know. We got to think about bringing that other guy up. So Stoll's still fine. It's this Parse guy. Yeah, he's still got the depth numbers. So he's the guy to bring up, man. And try to get him 82, 83, and keep him there. So if we want him to get the depth numbers, then we bring him up. We can always, what we can do is bring up Parse for the remainder of the season. But that'd be tough. Like, scratch Trampkin and then put him back in for the playoffs. That's a tough one to call. Holy crap, Makinen is now listed to be depth as well, but I think I keep him there. Yeah. Hold on. Got to move him up to at least the top pairing. At least he's getting better. Jesus, man. So much going on. Let me do some shifting before thing. Well, yeah, then the thing is, then what? Then fucking what's his name plays down? Like, I have to call someone up. So yeah, this is really tough here. Really tough what we're going through right now. Because our defensive situation, Makinen just keeps getting better. He jumped up. It's now listed to be depth. He plays with Stoll. That's filthy. Parse is basically ready to jump up into the NHL. At least for the depth times. We already know about Stoll. But at this point, he might just become an AHL guy. His plus-minus is crazy. And he doesn't seem to be suffering too much from just sitting down there in the AHL, really. But yeah, Makinen would need to come up. Boumediene don't matter. Neither does Cale Fleury. Neither do Giftopoulos. Neither of those guys matter. Makinen is, man. I'm gonna envision a huge jump for this guy. He's growing in the year. I think he's gonna get a huge jump, probably to at least top 4. In which case, it's gonna be a weird year next year too. Like, see, like, yeah. You know what? I don't know, man. At this point, it's tough to call. It's really tough to call. Like, move out Trampkin. Coop may not get it done. So maybe instead of that, just move out Coop. I don't know. He's a plus 13. Only got 5 assists. This guy's got nothing. He's a plus freaking 23. This is just tough to call. It's tough to call what to do. Like, Trampkin's a hard guy to get rid of because he's been here for so long and he's just so good. Like, he's so goddamn good defensively and super solid, and just look at that plus minus. God damn. This is tough, man. So, okay, we got to make this move, though. I got to move up Gagliardi, obviously. He's going to be playing with Gionta now. And Meyer. That's a solid as hell line. And he's still going to be getting some special teams time. But this should help him, man, playing on this line. Plus, he's got improved offensive skills now. Especially playing on the line with Coop and Trampkin, that helps shut it down. His plus-minus should fix itself, probably over time. And that's good. Man, I still want Letang to jump. But even if he kind of doesn't, he's still okay. Like, his offensive stats are through the roof. But I would love him just to jump up to like an 86. And I'd be perfectly happy with him. Perfectly happy with him. Yeah. He's just like a tad, almost like a tad bit one-dimensional. Because he's not great defense. He's okay defensively, don't get me wrong. But, like, yeah, he just... It's kind of weird where his overall is when you think about it. Like, he's only really brought down by his, like, by certain things. Like, his... It's kind of weird where his overall is compared to, like, some of his... He has some high-ass stats, but it's really spread out. Like, his acceleration's amazing, speed's amazing, agility's a bit lower, balance is lower. And then his, yeah, it's just weird where he's kind of listed as. His wrist shot's like a lot worse than his slap shot is. Yeah, it's a bit weird. If he had like better, yeah, he really is really good. I mean, obviously his numbers speak for themselves too. I mean, it's not great. Don't get me wrong. It's not great this year. This second line's kind of struggling. By what the hell has Besser been sitting out that same amount of points? I feel like Besser's not getting fucking anything. Oh, wait, I don't know. Obviously, he's gotten some, but yeah. I've actually been sitting here a while. Sorry, I thought I simmed again, and then yeah, sorry. Bit of a brain fart moment right there, but yeah. Ugh, I'm just brainstorming here. Like, it's just tough to judge. Like, obviously, you want Parse to grow, you got to bring him up. Then Makinen now listed to be depth, though. Probably just keep him in there, because he just changed to depth, so it won't be a huge deal if you don't get the time. It's tough to call. Again, this is just extremely tough to call. Parse has been listed for depth the whole year. Makinen has only just got there. So Makinen should still jump without the time, especially playing down here. Maybe he's the first to come up when it comes to injury or something like that in the defensive core. I don't know, so I'm going to need some ideas here. We could do a few things. We could just hold on to Trampkin, let his contract expire, maybe sign him again, but maybe just have to get rid of him anyway. If we have to get rid of him anyway, then let's trade him. But it's so hard to trade the guy because of how well he's doing and how good he shuts stuff down. But if we're going to have that youth movement, then maybe we can't just worry about winning the cup now. On the other hand, you want to win the cup again because, you know, Berchi now 33, Horvat now 30. You don't have too much time left. Stamkos 36. You know, the youth movement, it's working. But it's like you have to do everything super carefully. Everything's got to be just super just it's tough to call, man. Really tough to call. But what I am glad is I don't think Sarenheim will lose his morale because of he kind of does. But his overall don't really drop. So, we can always find something better for that, but I like I said, our lines seem to play well together. So hey, what do you do? All right, so yeah, like I said, give me the ideas, man, because I'm a bit stuck. If we still want to trade Trampkin at the deadline to move up some guys, then obviously we do it. And then it comes to who do we move up? Still Parse and leave Makinen there to dominate in the AHL, which I'm more leaning to right now, or do we bring up Makinen to the NHL and leave Parse there? It's tough. What we could do, like I said, is bring up Parse for the regular season or Makinen for the regular season, either way, or split the time with him. Bring up Parse for a little bit, try to get him some games, bring up Makinen. What we could do, like do some weird switching where like even Coop sits for a while, because he doesn't seem to be doing too much. He might not break out, he might not grow. If he does, it ain't right now. But we could do some weird stuff, basically. We have a lot of options. And it doesn't have to be righty-lefty at all. Like, obviously, you think about Philly, I got two lefties on the first line, 94 and 92. That's perfectly fine. All right, so, yeah, it's a lot of decisions to make, guys. So I want your ideas in the comments. Let it fly. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.